Hello? Hello? Anyone out there? Anyone out there? Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Ms.Melissa, no one's here. Just give them a moment. Sometimes it takes a minute for everyone to log on. So we'll wait for a second. Wait. I think that's long enough. I'll wait a couple more seconds and see what happens. Hello? Hello? Can someone say something to me so I know you're out there? Is anyone out there? Miss Melissa wanted me to come on today and help her. She thought she needed an opening act, so she volunteered for me to be her opening act and tell a few jokes. I hope you're ready to laugh. I've got some great jokes for you. Are you ready for my jokes? I guess they're ready. Okay. Joke number 1. What did the raindrop say to the other raindrop? Anyone want to guess? Anyone? He said, 2's company, 3's a cloud. Okay, joke number 2. How did the ocean say hello to the sun? It waved. Ah! Joke number 3. What do cows do on a Friday night? Anyone know what they do on a Friday night? They go to the movies. Joke number 4. You know what? I think that's enough for now. Okay. Well, this is Abe. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Hope to see you again soon. Hi, guys. Ms.Melissa here. I hope you liked Abe as my warm-up act. So we're going to go ahead and get started today. And what we're going to talk about is clouds. If you watched my motivational video on Monday, I was reminding you to get outside, the fresh air, take advantage of all of your sensories, the sounds you hear outside, the way things touch in your hands, the way what you can smell when you're outside, and just taking advantage of nature, looking outside and looking at the clouds outside and seeing if you can do something with those clouds outside. So I'm going to show you what you can do. This is something that I did today, and this is something that I used to do with my children when they were younger. So what you can do is, as I said before, go outside. All you need is a pencil and a piece of paper. You can use lined paper or you can use plain paper. And then a board or something that you can write on. The first thing you're going to do is just look at the sky. Now remember, it's very important. Do not look directly in the sun. That will damage your eyes. So you just look around, see what you see in the sky. see what the clouds are forming. Decide what clouds you want to focus on, because there may be one, there may be two, there may be several. And you're going to draw them. You're going to take your pencil. Now I use a darker crayon. And when I looked outside, these were two cloud formations that I noticed. So I drew them on my piece of paper. So those are my clouds. Then as I looked in the sky at the clouds, and also as I looked at my paper, I thought to myself, what do I see in these cloud formations? What do they remind me of? What picture do I see in my head? So I thought about it and thought of puddles. So then I made my two clouds into puddles. I used blue to remind me that it was water. When you're done doing that and you've decided what you're going to create with your clouds, then it's time to get even more creative and to add details to your picture and really add more color and try to make a story out of the picture that you make. So I started again with the clouds I saw in the sky and sketching them out. Then I thought about what I saw with those clouds, and I decided I just saw two puddles. And then I added more details. And this was the picture that I designed, which you can do too. This is jumping in puddles. I thought of somebody who was walking on a pathway and saw some puddles and decided, I'm going to try to jump into one. So think about it. Use your imagination. Use those great creative skills that you have, where you can turn this into this. Now, what I want you to do is to remember, when you have created your cloud picture, take a picture and send it to us. We love to see your artwork. We love to see your creativity. We miss that. So just remember, think of your design. Oops, that's upside down. Think of what you want to design. Add the details. You should have crayons, or you could use markers, and tell me what your clouds became. So that's one thing that you are going to be doing, hopefully, and turning that information in to us because we want to see it. And I want to remind you too, I want to thank everyone who showed us a picture of their thank you notes. Remember, with your poster board, we are doing thank you notes and taking a picture. Don't forget to turn that in. We would love to see it. So one other quick thing before I talk a little bit about clouds. I don't want you to forget that we want to see you. If you are scheduled to meet with us for homework or meet with us for reading groups, make sure that you join us. We're having a great time with our reading groups. We're learning a lot about the books that we're reading. It's also a chance to connect with your friends with the after school program. So make sure that you sign on with us. Okay, a couple of facts about clouds. And tell me if you already knew this or not. There are different types of clouds. I'm just going to talk about a couple of them. The first one I'm going to spell for you is called a cirrus cloud. So cirrus clouds are clouds that are at the highest altitude in the sky. And they're very thin, kind of wispy clouds. The one thing about cirrus clouds is you can see them moving. You can see the wind pushing them along if you look in the sky. And they're made mostly of ice crystals. So cirrus clouds are made from ice crystals. The next type of cloud that people see, and this is the one that you've probably drawn a lot when you were younger. You used cotton balls to make these cumulus clouds. Cumulus clouds are more of a vertical cloud. So they're kind of cotton balls, and they're really puffy, and they're much lower to the ground lower in the atmosphere than a cirrus cloud is. But if you see a cirrus cloud that looks a little more like this and is gray and really big, then those clouds are indicating that we're going to have bad weather. We're going to have lots of rain. We're going to have a storm, or even possibly, if it's really, really bad, and it happens very rarely here, a tornado. So, and then the other clouds that you hear about a lot are called stratus clouds. Stratus clouds are also kind of thin. They're the lowest to the ground. They're made mostly of water, and they are also can be the gray clouds that you see when you know it's going to rain. So there's a couple of facts about clouds. If you remember, we've talked about the water cycle and how water vapor rises, and as the water vapor rises, it cools, and as it cools, particles start to stick to it, and then it turns into tiny, tiny water droplets, and those tiny droplets stick together, and more stick together. Billions of them stick together, and then that's how clouds are formed. So those are a couple of facts about clouds. I do want you to remember this weekend we're going to be rainy times, but there's also going to be a lot of sun out there. It's going to be a warm weekend. I really want you to get outside with your families, take advantage of the weather, take advantage of the warmth outside. Take a moment, breathe in the air, relax. And I really would love to see you do this art project. Turn your clouds into a picture for us, a story or a picture, and let us know what you created. I love seeing you all. I'm so happy that we are continuing to stay together. I want to thank the families that came to our parent meeting. We really do appreciate it when you're with us and that we get a chance to see you and speak with you and answer your questions. So just for now, I just want to say bye. Let me know if you liked meeting Abe. Maybe he'll come back and tell you some more jokes next time. Have a great evening. I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.